Rear Satterthwaite, the alleged hidden son of Jay-Z, has reportedly filed a federal lawsuit against him, while rumors claim Beyoncé is now threatening to walk away. Jay-Z has been unfaithful to Beyoncé several times during their relationship, and it seems she may have finally reached her breaking point.
Predict a Beyoncé and Jay-Z divorce announcement in 2025. It's officially gone too far. It's too much. The allegations are terrible.
Since 2015, Ramir has claimed that Jay-Z is his father and was romantically involved with his mother when she was only 15. Reports suggest Jay-Z and Wanda, Ramir's mom, were together in 1992, and though protection was used, it failed. After learning she was pregnant, Wanda attempted to contact Jay-Z, but he never responded. When Ramir turned 8, Wanda finally told him the truth. From 2015 onward, Ramir has been attempting to connect with Jay-Z, and allegedly, Jay-Z's team once agreed to a paternity test, but after realizing Wanda was a minor at the time of the alleged relationship,
I believe wholeheartedly that Jay-Z father. I really do. And if it's not, why you can't prove me wrong? Like, it's not far as a proving me wrong thing. It's go to the courtroom and basically do what everybody else would have to do. Like, it's not, you don't have to prove me wrong. I just want the truth. Honestly, I can take a no. I can take, if I'm embarrassed at the end of the day, I can take that. I really can. I've been through a lot, I've seen a lot. I could take me being embarrassed. Like, this can't take nobody not saying nothing. Like, you know, it's not fair. I was 7. My mom had to sit down with me. I guess she thought I was old enough to know now. And she been saying, Sean Carter, that's what she was calling him at first before she was calling it Jay-Z. And I really didn't know who that was because I was young and, you know, had my little brother and I really wasn't worrying about it. She was saying it a lot, but I really just was going along with the person I was just seeing, like the person I looked at who was taking care of me at that time. I really wasn't really trying to understand what my mom was talking about, but she constantly put it in my head like, son, it's not your father, and I really want you to know it is. This person is your father, and I just want you to know. And she continued to tell me that over the years and over the years and over the years, even till I was grown. He never tried to contact me in any type of way, and that's all I'm asking is, like, because I honestly really want the case to be over with. Like, I've been going through, just like I said, a lot, and as I said, I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not trying to do this to make somebody seem like a bad person, a bad father. I'm not trying to make nobody seem like a bad person or nothing. I'm just really coming out here for the truth. I don't want no money or anything. I wasn't looking.
For years, Jay-Z has been avoiding these accusations. Even though a simple paternity test could settle the matter instantly, he's done everything possible to dodge it. Fearing that if Beyoncé discovers he fathered a child with another woman, she'll walk away. Jay-Z has long been linked to controversial relationships with underage girls. Yet until now, he has managed to escape accountability.
I feel like, you know, right now I feel like I got a bigger fight. You know, this is part of my life, so I won't stop fighting for, you know, the paternity or anything else. You know, whatever I put my mind to, I fully go and I chase. Like, I wouldn't say it's a dream, but I get my job done. And, you know, long as I got the truth and respect at the end of the day, you know, I'm not asking for respect from, you know, anyone, but as long as you guys, I can go in the courtroom and get a fair due process and get the truth and, you know, get treated like everyone else, I'm cool with that. You know, I'm not asking for much. And I'm not really not asking for much. I'm just asking them guys to do their job. And what's so hard about that?
And would you still want Jay-Z to take a paternity test?
I mean, I would, but that would have to be his choice. You know, I can't force anyone to take a paternity test. I'm going to still live my life, take care of my family, and do everything I got to do for myself and, you know, for my family, and just continue to help others in the world like I've been doing as far as kids and my community. You know, it's I say it's a bigger picture than just a paternity test. You know, I would love to find out who my father is, but at the end of the day, you know, I am getting support from others around the world, and they've been very helpful to fan base.
Ramir is now taking his case to the Supreme Court, which could prove to be the final blow. For Jay-Z, Beyoncé reportedly can't risk her brand being dragged down by his controversies any longer. And if a paternity test confirms the claims, their marriage could end immediately. Jay-Z insists that Ramir is simply harassing him, but Ramir appears to have some compelling evidence supporting his side.
The truth, and if I can't go to the courts and get the truth, like, what is it really? Why are you? What is it? I just really want it over. It's something that's really affecting my life, and I just want it over with. I work every day. I also have my own kids to take care of. So it's like, it's been a journey for me. And it's just like, you know, I just got so much on my name right now. I never ask for money. I don't do interviews just saying, hey, Jay-Z, give me your money, or I'm coming at the Jay-Z for his money. I never did that. I'm not that type of person. I work for everything. But next is I'm just trying to basically make sure no other kids or nobody else in the world has to go through this. Basically, don't feel afraid to go to court and see if a person is your biological parents. You know, so many people are scared, and this is a big thing in the world. A lot of people don't have their fathers because they scared to go out and search for them. And sometimes it only take a little search, go search. And if it's wrong, we're adults. Well, most of us adults, even for the teenagers, this being a role model for them, showing you can go in the courtroom, and if you're doing everything correctly, you should be able to just get treated as equal as the other person. I've always been a person that I never hate anyone. I never, I don't walk around with hate for a person. So I try to teach my kids that just be the best that you can be. So that's just a motto I go off. I would never hate Jay-Z. It was never that type thing. I respect him for everything he did. And as I said, I've been going through a whole lot through these years because this case, like me and my mom, my godmom, we didn't seen the worst. We didn't have people, slander my name. Like you want Jay-Z money, and I hear it all. I'm going to fight until I'm not here no more, and it's never going to be against no one. Like, I'm going to continue to fight. It'll take another 10 years, maybe another 50. Maybe I'll take this to the grave with me, but everybody can say I fought this.
3 has repeatedly stated that his fight isn't about money or fame. He simply wants to know the truth about his father. For decades, Jay-Z has allegedly paid off lawyers and blocked Reimer's attempts to seek answers. Reports even suggest there's proof of Reimer being stonewalled to protect Jay-Z from conviction. At the same time, Jay-Z's legal team has brushed off Reimer's claims as groundless, framing them as part of a decades-long harassment campaign and citing multiple court dismissals to back their stand.
I think the girl like Tasha K, she got a Jay-Z son on there.
Oh, his alleged son?
No. You talk to him personally? That's his son.
You think that's his son?
Yeah. You know what I think his son? First of all, Jay-Z offered him money. At first, he offered them bread, like, and everything, but his aunt, this is like, his caretaker didn't like approve of it. She said, no, Jay-Z got a lien on her house, all type of shit that was going on. Yeah, the lady put up paperwork and everything with his name on it and all that. I mean, but Young Boy's so thorough though, he just want a dad. He not trying to get no money. He not trying to do none of that. I mean, that's why. So I told him when he called me 2 years ago, I said, listen, I don't want to be the one to tell your story because they're going to think I'm trying to catch rep off of it. So let me let you tell your story somewhere else first. I mean, then I can talk about it. But he called me like 2 years ago telling me like, I said, oh, Young Boy. He's like, I just want a dad. I don't want no money. I'm already 18. I think he was like 20 something at the time. But something happened to him and I was like, yo, that sounds kind of weird. He said he was coming out from work, going to work. And there was a gun in his car. Like when he opened the door, he seen the gun. He said he went to go call his man, like, yo, did you leave a gun in my car? His man's like, no. He said, why you on the phone talking to his man? The cops pull up and lock him up. He said, he told the cops, no, that's not my gun. He's like, so he went in the building he was in and they seen that somebody pulled up and put the guns in his car. Oh. And pulled off. I said, bro, I don't know nobody in the hood that got guns to just waste like that to do that. I don't know. He's like, yeah, so like Jay-Z had a gag order against him, like trying to get a gag order and trying to. If my thing is, if it's not my son, I'll just take a test, get over with. Yeah. The fact that you did dodge and whatever, to me, I don't know. I think his mom was underage or something when he was born, so I think that's probably.
Watching it, like, you make all these assumptions. You make it like, oh, I'm crazy and we running and we chasing.
Like he
I'm not chasing.
Waited until he got married to have kids. Because there's a lot of people that are just super fans and they just can't see past the glitz and the glam and all of it. Jay-Z had a very past. He was a drug dealer. Ain't no telling what else he got into, that we don't know about. And it is not like out of the ordinary for a drug dealer to hit a few women. Jay-Z waited until he got married before God had kids. Really?
Right. They can't look past it. They so stuck.
They dumb. Like they just dumb.
But they come to me and be like, hey, yo, you want his money. You chasing him for his money. You want the 15 minutes of fame.
And if you was, that's your motherfucking daddy.
It's jealousy too.
So I'm chasing my motherfucking daddy for money, and that's your goddamn daddy. So the whole facade of him perfect, I'm genius, I'm smarter than everybody, I'm the world's best dad. We still, like I said, we ain't seen the son that he got.
You spoke on the love child Ramir, Jay-Z,
Yeah.
He's come out and said, like, this is just long-term harassment, man. He's like, this thing just won't go away.
Long-term harassment. You know how disrespectful that is to a man that looks almost identical to you?
Yeah, that's his child. That's very disrespectful. I mean,
to a man chances are, just out of nowhere, random universal selection, this boy who's not related to you has your nose, has your mouth, has your brow line, has your hairline, same straight knobby knees, is like all of this just by accident.
Oskino has spoken with Satterthwaite and claims that after just one conversation, it's clear he truly is Jay-Z's son, with physical traits that mirror Jay-Z almost perfectly. Jay-Z himself is aware of this, and reportedly the only reason he's backing out is because admitting to a past relationship with a minor could ruin both his career and family. Even so, many believe Jay-Z should at least face Satterthwaite and be honest with him. If Jay-Z were innocent, critics argue, he would have already taken the paternity test without hesitation.
His mom was underage or something when he was born, so I think that's probably... Yeah, I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
But like I said again, it's not the same as now.
But is the mom still alive?
No, she died. She died.
Huh.
She was 15 when she had him.
Oh. How old was Jay?
Like 20-something, I guess.
Oh.
Like 20, probably early 20, like 24.
We don't know if it's true. This is just...
No, but I'm saying he took the DNA thing with the was ancestry type. I think he got like somebody popped up on it, like, because you got different kids that's in different places. My thing is this: if I got $1 billion, right, I would want to have a lot of kids. You my kid, I got so much money, I don't give a f*** if you my kid or not.
You get some sperm. You get some sperm.
You get some sperm. I'm saying, if you are my kid, I f*** your mom, and you my kid. Even if I want to be around you, don't want to see you, don't want to. If I want the world to know,
right? But think about the headline.
Think about this though.
That Jay-Z impregnated a 15-year-old.
But Vlad, think about this.
Yo, it would be over.
But you already got
no more Super Bowl.
But you already won.
You already won. But look, Diddy already won, and look where he's at right.
Met Jay-Z. Yeah. And had intercourse with him. How old was she?
I would say I think she was about 16, 17, or 16, just turning 16 or 17. I know it was one of them.
And Jay-Z was what age?
I wouldn't happen to know. I think he was in his 20s?
I read 22.
Oh, yeah.
I think I read 22, but he was in his 20s.
Yes, I wouldn't happen to know his age, but 22, I'm pretty sure if they put that out there, then that's what his age was.
Right. Yeah. So I just want to point out to our audience that Jay-Z having sex with a minor would make that child rape because she was underage at the time. And then furthermore, the fact that he took her from one state to another state, I imagine would be in a violation of state trafficking.
Has officially filed a federal lawsuit requesting action under what's being referred to as the Proc Legal Act. His attorney, Lily, explained, "This case isn't about money or even Jay-Z anymore. It's about how the system enabled this situation and put our lives in danger." Rhymier has also moved forward with criminal charges against Jay-Z. In a recent interview, he stated,
"I just want the world to know I am filing criminal charges against Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z, and his lawyers. It's been going on for so long, and I don't know, I haven't really did no interviews with nobody. I've been, a regular family guy, going to work every day, taking care of my family, just on everyday life. I've been just staying to myself and haven't been saying anything, but I just want the world to know I am filing criminal charges, and it's been so much going on with this case that, they would never let get out, or I'm not going to say they would never let get out, but it's just things that y'all don't know. Y'all probably look at it and be like, I heard a lot of, when I was looking at the comments, I saw the whole lot. This guy crazy, and he probably want 15 minutes of fame, but I just want the world to know I'm coming from my heart, and I'm speaking from my heart. I just want y'all to know that everything is real. I'm telling y'all, it's nothing that I got to hide, or, my mom passed away 2 years ago, she passed the torch to me. I'm still left with it, and I just said, we'll continue fighting. I just want that for everybody in the world, not just for me. This is a bigger picture for the kids out there, whoever you're looking for, your father or your mother, and you fully believe in that, this picture all into it. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. If you fully believe in that, just go for it. Courts and all that. Don't let the courts, because the courts say they there to help you, but trust me, I didn't been through a crazy 10, 11 years that it's been a fight. It's been a fight, and just not to bash anybody or nothing like that. I was never looking for no handouts or nothing like that. I'm just want the world to know it's real shit that's going on. Excuse my language. It's real things that's going on out in the world. And y'all really got to open your eyes. Y'all look at people and say, you know, this guy's looking for this and all that, but y'all don't look at it from the other way around. Like, what if
claims there is fraud taking place within the court system and even shared a video on Instagram to back up his concerns.
Ramir Sadaway, I'm back again. Just keeping y'all updated on my situation and just keeping the world just, you know, ears open for a lot of things that's going on in the world and a lot of things that's going on still in our court system. I'm just trying to keep the world really aware because this is something that's going on continuously on a daily basis with maybe many different people. So as I said, I was in the major court. Me, my mom, my godmom, we've been in court for many years, and it's just been crazy. Like as I said before, it's been crazy. We've been going in there. I don't feel like we've been getting our rights really appreciated or important to deal with, because all the fraud on the court, if we just let that, you know, just pass and not say anything about it, they will continue to do anything they want. It's not just with us, it's with people in the world. Like a lot of fraud and a lot of collusion that's just been going on and just been looked over is never supposed to happen. Like, and I will not let that pass. I'm not letting the lawyers get away with that. They will not go in the courtroom of justice and just lie like that and continue to get praised off it, or, you know, use this lie to benefit off all these years. Like, we've been going to court, putting our hard-earned money out there, and we going in there to fight fraud. That's just that's craziness. That's really craziness. And I don't think nobody in the world should have to go through that. You going in there, you paying your hard-earned money. You got these lawyers that just frauding and putting anything they want basically in the courtroom, and the judges is just allowing this to go on. I honestly believe that both of them should be hold it responsible for this, because you guys, this is you guys' job, and if the judge can't see this or overlook it, I can understand a mistake, but just throughout the years, to continue to overlook fraud is just craziness to me. Like, come on, it's right there in your face. If you can't see that, then I don't know what else we can do to help you guys believe that it's something crazy going on with this case. Like honestly, I just want everybody in the world just to keep their eyes open and just watch things that happen, that just like how things unfold, because it's crazy. It really is crazy. These judges, these lawyers.
Jay-Z alleges that Ramir is harassing him for money, but this is entirely false, as Ramir's lawsuit never requests any financial compensation. Ramir is an adult, and Jay-Z owes him nothing. Despite this, Jay-Z continues to claim that Ramir is motivated by money. Since 2015, Ramir has been consistent in his stance, publicly stating he wouldn't accept money for silence. He told the media, "I've been denied a fair hearing due to legal errors and people working against me. If Jay-Z says I'm not his son, then just take the test. Prove it."
Is fighting back in court. Jay-Z is responding to a lawsuit filed by Ramir Satterthwaite, a 32-year-old man who claims the rapper is his father. According to a recent filing obtained by E! News, the rapper is accusing Ramir, as well as Ramir's godmother and caretaker, Lily Cooley, of harassing him for years over claims that Ramir is Jay-Z's son. In the court documents submitted on June 16th, Jay-Z slams a recent lawsuit that Ramir and Lily filed against him as just the latest in what he says has been decades-long harassment. The documents read, "The fabricated allegations and claims have been addressed and rejected in multiple other courts, and plaintiffs' continued harassment of defendant and disregard of those orders has already resulted in a contempt order." The filing asks that a judge allow Jay-Z additional time to respond to the lawsuit, claiming that despite the lawsuit being filed on May 6th, the suit was not properly served, and Jay-Z did not learn of its existence until June 3rd. The Grammy winner's legal team therefore requests an additional 4 weeks to evaluate the complaint and determine how to respond or otherwise plead. The lawsuit also alleges that Jay-Z has neither affirmatively acknowledged nor legally denied his parental relationship with Ramir. E! News has reached out to both Jay-Z and Ramir for comment, but has not yet.
Crime was reportedly forced to withdraw his case due to pressure from Jay-Z. On July 18, 2025, court filings in the U.S. District Court for the Central District of California confirmed that Ramir officially withdrew his federal lawsuit against Jay-Z. Just days later, on July 22, 2025, Ramir spoke to his supporters on social media, explaining that the withdrawal was a strategic move, not a surrender. During an Instagram Live, he stated, "I have not stopped my fight. It's for a reason, y'all. We've got to step back and play chess, not checkers."